Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy P from Loud Pack Boxing. I hope everybody doing alright. Man, I tell you, this boxing shit. Oh man, this boxing shit is crazy. Crazy. As we all know at this point, Terence Crawford has moved on and he got a fight set up in December in Omaha. He got a fight set up in Omaha with this guy, David Avanesian, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, welterweight. I think they say he ranked number 6 by the IBO, I believe. But anyway, you know, and since this announcement has been made, the boxing world has gone crazy. I mean, people bashing Terence Crawford left and right. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big Terence Crawford fan and definitely was pulling for him when him and Earl stepped in the ring. So, man, listen, at this point, who the fuck knows what's really going on? You know what I'm saying? This shit is just that crazy. It's like, I mean, in one instance, both fighters should have had a plan B. You know, negotiations can be crazy sometimes. And I guess, you know, you got to get to a point where you got to say fuck it and walk away and have a plan B. But it's just like in the same token, in my opinion, why is this fight so hard to make? I mean, we seen Devin Haney fight Kambosos twice. We seen Wilder and Fury fight 3 times. We seeing people fight 2 and 3 times, and we can't get these guys to fight 1 time. It's just really not making no sense, in my opinion, because, you know, you can't even really compare this fight to Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, because they were huge boxing superstars at that point. Terence Crawford and Earl Spence, they really not superstars. You know what I'm saying? They really not transcending the sport. Some people outside of boxing know them, but they not like a Manny Pacquiao or Floyd Mayweather, who, in my opinion, you could see negotiations being complicated. You know what I'm saying? But even they eventually got it done. But these guys, this is like a fight that would probably turn them into boxing superstars, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just don't get why this fight is not being made right now. The time is now. They want to build this fight up. There's no time to build it up. They already built it up. Their resumes, their career has led to this point right now, not in the future, when they damn near 40. The time is now. You know what I'm saying? They passed their primes. You know what I'm saying? They passed their primes. We already not going to see what we could have seen. So what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? It just don't really make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, everybody blaming everybody. Even Terence Crawford is blaming Earl Spence, and Earl Spence is blaming Terence Crawford. It's like, yo, who cares, man? Get the shit done. Who cares? Y'all the fighters. This is y'all livelihood. This is what y'all do for a living. Y'all don't negotiate. Y'all fight. Y'all got people that handle negotiations. You know what I'm saying? You tell the fighter should tell, hey man, I want to fight this guy. Y'all figure out the red tape. That's what I pay y'all to do. So it's just like, it just don't make no sense, no way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Terence Crawford, he's catching all this flack because he made this fight quick and people thinking he already had this fight. Okay, yeah. He had a plan B. He had a plan B for $10 million. Who knows if he was even going to get $10 million for the Errol Spence fight. He deserved that or more. But he going over here fighting this kid on this Black Prime TV app, whatever it is, and is reportedly getting $10 million. So how is it? I mean, that don't make sense. I wanted this fight. I seen too much shit. I seen it was dragging out. I need to fight. I'm a fighter. I need to stay active. I'm getting up in age. They said they're going to pay me $10 million to go over there and fight. You damn right. You damn right. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that the Errol Spence fight can't get made, but to me, it kind of showed that, yeah, Terence Crawford is a smarter man. You think I'm going to put all my eggs in this basket? When we got all these people behind the scenes, pulling strings, and Al Heyman and all these, it's too much. It's too much, bro. It's too much. If these people can guarantee him $10 million, I mean, I went to their little website. It really didn't look that impressive, but you know, if they got a contract for $10 million and they got to honor that, then I mean, shit. How can we be mad at Terence Crawford? You know, they was trying to lowball him for this fight. You know what I'm saying? This is a fight he go over here. Most people don't know this guy, and he getting a decent payday. It's not like him and Earl had the date set up and he said, no, I'm not doing that, and then went and fought this guy. They still going back and forth on Twitter and social media. We don't know what's going on with that fight. Neither one of them has said, yo, we almost there, probably another month or so we'll be. We don't know what's going on. We don't know when that fight was going to take place. We knew it wasn't going to happen on November 19th. Like it was put out there to be. So I'm just saying, man, you know, I get people going to Terence Crawford feeling like that, but, you know, in my opinion, he did what he had to do. If Errol Spence was a smart man, he would have had a plan B too, just in case this didn't go through. None of this stuff is guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? None of this stuff is guaranteed. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, neither one of them can become undisputed without each other. You know, Terence Crawford already been undisputed one time at 140 pounds. I mean, that's already a feather in his cap, so everything else is extra, but neither one of them can become undisputed at 147 without each other. So it's just like, yo, what is the problem? What's the holdup? I just don't get it, man. You know, and if I'm gonna be mad at anybody, I'm mad at both fighters. I'm not mad at Earl. You know, I like Earl. I respect Earl. Just in this particular fight, I was pulling for Terence Crawford. Certain fights, I'm pulling for Earl. I like Earl. But both those, you got to put the blame on both of them. You know what I'm saying? Because we see how easy it can be to make a fight. It's not like every fight that's made, you know what I'm saying, is this hard to make. We got fighters, of bigger caliber fighters, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. To me, they bigger stars in boxing than Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. And they fought 3 times. They fought 3 times. Why these guys who, you know, were not the biggest names, not the biggest resumes, can't make a fight to turn into a boxing superstar when you can start doing some of the stuff that they doing now? You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't know. I'm like everybody else. It's unfortunate that, you know, we definitely not going to get the fight this year, you know, but kind of, if you was watching things, you kind of already knew that it wasn't going to happen this year, but you know, it's official that it ain't gonna happen this year now, pretty much. And trust, this ain't the fight I want to see Terence Crawford in. You know what I'm saying? By no means. But you know, at the end of the day, this is a business. These people talking about 10 million, allegedly 10 million. You know what I'm saying? That's a nice payday for Terence Crawford for probably not a whole lot of work. So I mean, I can't really knock him for that. You know what I'm saying? They fighters. That's what they do. What do y'all think? He supposed to just sit around and hang in the balance and just wait for somebody to say, okay, yeah, I'm ready. You know, he got to eat. He got to fight. He got to stay active. That's what a fighter does. Going on a year since he's been in the ring. I can't knock him for that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if we want to play the blame game and duck, goose, and all this other stuff that's going on online, then, you know, you got to put it on the fighters. This is their livelihood. This is their legacy. You know what I'm saying? They the champions. You know what I mean? So they should be the #1 cheerleaders trying to make this thing happen. And I mean, we see stuff on them talking on Twitter and stuff, but that ain't enough, man. That ain't enough. We need to see some contracts signed, some dates, and stop playing the blame game. It's his fault. Why in other fight negotiations we don't see that? We didn't hear Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, it's Tyson Fury's fault, or it's Wilder's fault. We didn't hear that in the Haney Kambosos. You know, we didn't hear that in Triple G fighting Canelo 3 times. It's just like, I mean, all those guys are like bigger stars in boxing than these guys are. And we've seen them fight several times. You know, negotiations get made across the street. You know, different promotions, all kinds of stuff has happened in the history of boxing and recent history of boxing. So it's like, what is the holdup? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, who is to blame? We don't know who's really to blame, but if we really want to blame somebody, it got to be both fighters. Can't just blame one fighter. Can't just blame one fighter. You know what I'm saying? So now Errol Spencer's going to fight somebody else. You know, he's going to fight somebody else. You know what I mean? To me, Terrence Crawford kind of let them know he put a stake in the ground and say, all right, yo, it is what it is. I've said it before, I don't need y'all. And right now, I'm going to show y'all, I still can make moves. It's not a big move or necessarily the move that I want to make or the fans wanted me to make, but, you know, it's a $10 million bag for me. You know what I'm saying? So next time negotiations come up, you know, maybe it'll be a little bit more, taken a little bit more seriously. You know, people playing around with numbers and whatever was behind the scenes holding it up. Just, you know, Terrence Crawford said, shit, I'm keeping it moving. I gotta eat. So, you know, how can anybody not respect the man eating? You know, it's not like the Errol Spence fight was on the table. It's not like it was on the table. We don't know where it was. All we know is what's on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But, yeah, man, I just wanted to hop in real quick and give my 2 cents on, you know what I'm saying, these latest developments in the boxing world, you know, regarding Terrence Crawford fighting in December, and it won't be Errol Spence. So, I don't know. Y'all hop in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? I mean, honestly, if you're going to get in here and bash one fighter or another fighter, hold your breath. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really pointless. That's not what this is about. You know what I'm saying? But let me know how y'all feel about, you know, Terrence Crawford moving on and this fight definitely not happening this year, and you know how y'all feel about it possibly happening next year. Pretty much, are we losing interest in the fight? You know what I'm saying? Next year, will it still be as big as it is right now? Y'all hop in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, man. But y'all make sure y'all like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that YouTube stuff. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to my subs, my day ones, my new subs. I'm on my road to 500 subscribers. You know, I'm still a little ways off, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in no big rush. I'm just enjoying myself, having fun. So, you know, y'all make sure y'all check me out on IG at Loud Pack Boxing. Y'all check me out on IG at The Jab Effect. Me and my partner, Combo Breaker 99 over there. Man, shout out to my man, Boogaloo Boxing, out of Baltimore, my hometown. You know, he just started his page. You know, y'all go check him out too. You know what I'm saying? My man, Combo Breaker 99, if any of y'all watch women's MMA or women's boxing, he covers that, you know, real heavy. So y'all check him out over there if y'all want to do that. Shout out to my man Gatekeeper. He got the Ravens YouTube page. My man Hendo out of Baltimore. So yeah, just shout out to all the people out there just doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Trying to come up with good content and bring it to the subscribers or whatever. So, but yeah, man, that's all I really got. Yeah, that's all I really got, y'all. I'm gonna be checking out these UFC fights in a little bit. I think there's no boxing on, you know, so I do. When there ain't no boxing on, I will check out some UFC. Definitely if it's a big fight, there's a couple of big fights, so I like all big fights, so I will be checking that out. But anyway, man, it's your boy P. Y'all be safe, stay out the way, and I'm out.